Dance, baby dance. Right through me.
What's this from? That's from somebody's foot. Okay.
Jim's not going to be here tonight, Charlotte.
Oh, he's not!
Oh, sorry.
Thanks a lot! Bang me over the head, why don't you?
I can't control this thing. No, I pointed at something and I just walked over there. Anyway, yeah, he's got something going on in real life tonight.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess we'll let him go then.
Yeah. Won't force it back over.
Oh, we're live already. Okay.
But is it a good real life reason?
I don't know. I didn't ask.
Should assume
It
that
must
it
be.
is until we know otherwise.
If it's like,
Alright.
I gotta stay home and wash my gray pubes.
Oh, we're live already.
Oh, that's not a good reason. It's
Hey, did Caesar send y'all an invitation to the costume party tonight?
Who?
Caesar?
Who?
Caesar.
Oh, I didn't get nothing. I did get something from somebody who art thing last week.
I still didn't understand who you said.
Caesar.
Caesar.
Yeah, Cesar.
These
Caesar.
are? We still haven't seen
I
Happy.
got the saying, it said, friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ear, and I got bored.
Oh no, this is a costume party.
I'm speaking a fucking joke.
Oh.
Caesar.
Got it. I did meant first, but I didn't know. Since he's in theater, I thought
How about this? Ow, 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 I'm being stabbed, fuck! Why on March 15th of all days? Ow, ow, ow! Fuck you, Brutus! Yeah, Latin class lied to us all. Et tu doesn't mean and you. It means fuck
Because you just can't.
Hey, Peppa's all orange. I like that.
Ah!
Kitty cats and
it's cute.
Some of these things are funny.
Is that an irresistible costume, Pepper?
Pardon?
Is it an irresistible costume? Like irresistible?
Let me look. It's not a Leela. It is Jeez, let me see here. It says
Wow!
properties. Gosh, where did I get it? Just a minute. I'm opening the profile.
It looks like an irresistible, because that's something
Some
very,
store somewhere.
very detailed. It's so cute. Baby kitty is bad.
I got it on Marketplace.
Too cute.
But the name of it is it's just costume Halloween cats.
You know you can go look at your history, right?
Yeah. But I just opened it up to see the designer.
Maker and what their pics are.
Ooh, I do like that. Now that I've zoomed in, I like it more than I thought.
Oh, sorry, Sonia. Didn't plan on doing that.
What'd you do?
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back, Haley.
Thank you.
It's my pet.
back. Come on, it's still too early. I think some more people gonna fall from the ceiling.
Oh yeah, it's just 4 after.
Yeah, it's only 4 after.
Yeah, that's early.
It is.
We're fashionably late.
Oh, that's Haley. Oh, Haley.
What'd you do, Charles? Because I didn't get any notices.
Oh. No, it opened the IM by mistake.
Oh, I didn't get that. So.
You didn't come? I mean, it didn't show it? Wow.
No.
Wow.
Pepper.
My son actually dressed as the Mad Hatter in real life.
Aw,
a few
cool.
years.
Hey.
My brother-in-law sort of got dressed like the Mad Hatter for the No Kings rally that we went to a couple weeks ago.
Oh, did you go?
Yeah.
How was it?
It was awesome. It was awesome. So, 2,000-3,000 people.
Wow.
And only one person got out and beat someone half to death. So, you know,
Only one? Oh, well.
all together, you know, all the protests were peaceful.
Yeah.
Yeah, overall, it's pretty good. Just that one.
Well, no, that was not a protester who beat an old man half to death. That was one of the people who were driving by flipping the finger at us and things like
Yeah,
that.
you gotta wonder what's wrong with people that you gotta beat an old man. Really?
They're sick. They're absolutely out of their minds sick.
Deranged. More like it.
And they vote.
That's a bigger problem.
Shame, 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 shame.
Well,
Hey, karma's real.
karma is real. There is no doubt it's real. So, be careful about asking favors from Porcelana because she comes with strings attached.
Hey, I had a girlfriend who did that. Tied her up every night.
Look, it's Sonya that's a little bit bad tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Patty.
Sonya, and also be careful about Sonya because she's pretty rather batty.
That's in the bell.
Yeah. I like those bad.
Purified vampire.
Oh,
So here's an interesting true story. Okay, so while we're waiting, I'll talk. So on the way back from the Cape, I found out that the museum of one of my favorite artists is not far, about an hour. Turned out to be about an hour away from where we usually stop on our either first or last day of travel going to and from my sister's house, Allentown. So, so I wanted to see, it's the Frank Frazetta, one of the Frank Frazetta museums. And, he did, if you saw a picture of Conan between 1950 and 1980, it was a Frank Frazetta. The Death Dealer. If you ever been to Fort Hood, there's a giant statue of his Death Dealer that the Army commissioned and licensed from him as the symbol of the U.S.
Wow,
Army.
that's in Texas.
Yeah. Anyway, big famous guy. So he painted when the guy who created the magazine and the idea for Vampirella came out in the 60s, I think, or was coming out. It hadn't come out yet. The guy hired Frank Frazetta to do the painting, the first cover. And so Frank did it and just absolutely hated the
It's going to
costume.
be a long story, bro.
It's almost over.
Already a long story.
He absolutely hated the costume. He wanted to change it, but the guy wouldn't let him. That was the costume he wanted. And so Frank did it. And then 30 years later, he had a chance to sell the painting. And before he did, he painted over the costume, making Vampirella nude, and sold it that way. And said, that's the way I wanted it. Other quick story. He was hired to do the movie poster for the, I think, 1977 King Kong with Jessica Lange and Jeff Bridges. And he did a really cool painting of Kong fighting the snake, and the blonde heroine is laid out butt naked on a rock watching. And the studio said, we love it, but you got to put clothes on her. And Frazetta said, no. He said, well, we can't use your picture in the movie then. He said, fine, I'm not putting clothes on her. So they used a different picture for the movie, but then used his picture for the book release.
Wow.
For the movie.
Okay.
There, I'm done.
All right.
Anyone else show up? No.
I'm sorry.
So go, start.
Let's do it. All right, everybody. Welcome to Hooligans Underground. Welcome to the standing room, where we come to hear your jokes.
And yours too.
Now, before we can get to your jokes,
You gotta get to
I
yours.
gotta survive my jokes.
Boudreaux!
Boudreaux. Beck, that's a great idea. Happens to be the very first word in my very first joke of the night. The Boudreaux, he walks out on his front porch one day, and he's seen a gorilla up in the tree
King
in
Kong.
the front of the house. Fucking gorilla. Now, he called animal control, and about an hour, maybe two later, Thibodeau shows up. With a ladder,
Oh.
a pit bull, and a shotgun.
Huh.
Thibodeau, he says, Boudreaux, I'm here to get the gorilla out your tree. I'm going to use this ladder to climb up the tree. I'm going to shake the branch. The gorilla going to fall on the ground. And the pit bull is trained to go after anything that falls from the tree.
Uh-oh.
Pit bull is going to bite their balls, which actually calms down the gorilla, believe it or not. Y'all believe that shit? Calms them down?
No.
I don't think that's going to
Don't
calm
believe
them
it.
down.
I think quite the opposite.
Boudreaux, he said, all right, I see what the ladder and the pit bull are for. What the shotgun for? Oh, said Thibodeau. He said, that's for you, in case I fall out the tree instead of the gorilla. Shoot the dog. Guess he didn't believe about that calm down bullshit either.
Oh, no.
I don't know what's more amazing. A gorilla in South Louisiana? Or Thibodeau trying to catch it? Alright, another one.
Both.
Boudreaux, he stops by Thibodeau's house one day. Thibodeau, he was herding his 4 kids around with him. All them kids was under 4 years old. And all them kids, believe it or not, were still wearing diapers.
Oh my
Dang.
God.
Yeah,
Trailer park.
Boudreaux. Thibodeau. Boudreaux asks Thibodeau what he's doing. Thibodeau says, well, I'm getting ready to wash all them kids' diapers. It takes me all day. Boudreaux, you can't believe it. He says, Tib, ain't you never tried disposable diapers? You don't wash them, just throw them away. Good idea, y'all. A
Yeah.
couple days later, Boudreaux, he stops by again, and he notices that all the kids is running around with pretty full diapers. But they disposable diapers. Brand new, but they kind of heavy.
Uh-oh.
Boudreaux, he said, Thibodeau, you got to change them diapers once in a while, you know. Thibodeau, he says, yeah, I followed the instructions. The box says they're good for up to 23 pounds. 23 pounds, y'all. That's a lot of baby shit.
That's a lot of baby shit. Oh, crap.
But I tell you what, I just had a flashback of them days when I used to change diapers, for my kids. I almost can believe they could do that much. I almost believe it. If I remember.
Yeah, 23 pounds of poop. Whew.
All right, let me flip and find something else here. You heard that one. You heard that one. You probably heard this one. Boudreaux and Thibodeau, two biggest baseball fans in America. Did I tell y'all this one last week?
No, but it's apropos because we got the World Series going on.
Oh, yeah. How about that? All right. Boudreaux and Thibodeau, two biggest baseball fans in all of the United States of America. For the entire adult lives, they just talked about baseball history all winter, and they kept up with every score and every statistic during the entire seasons.
Wow.
Something like 60 games a year.
Dang.
They even agreed that whoever died first would try to come back and tell the other one if there was baseball up there in, on the other side of the pearly gate. Because they heard that there was. And they got a team called the Angels. It must be.
Yeah, the Angels.
Now, one summer night, Boudreaux passed away. He died in his sleep.
Oh, no.
But it was after watching the Atlanta Braves victory early in the evening. So he died happy.
At least.
I know when I read this joke before, I told you the same thing. Ain't no God-loving, coon-ass Cajun ever gonna pull for any team from Atlanta. But
No.
it's in the joke. Maybe that's probably the whole damn punchline of the joke. We don't even know. Anyway, he died happy. A few nights later, his buddy Thibodeau awoke to the sound of Boudreaux's voice. That ghostly coming out of nowhere. He said, Boudreaux, is that you? Yeah, it's me, says Boudreaux. This is unbelievable, says Thibodeau. Tell me, that baseball up there in heaven. They like cut to the chase, straight to the baseball. Boudreaux said, well, I got some good news, and I got some bad news for you.
Uh-oh.
One first. Thibodeau sighs, says, all right, tell me the good news first. Boudreaux said, well, the good news is that, yes, indeed, there definitely is baseball up in heaven.
Oh, good.
All right, Thibodeau, he got happy about that.
Yeah.
He got excited. He said, all right, that's wonderful. Tell me, what's the bad news? Boudreaux said, well, the bad news is that you're pitching tomorrow night. That's the Grim Reaper. That's 4 jokes, y'all. That's 4 of them.
In other words, guess what, Bob?
All right, let me try to do one more. One more.
Damn,
That's
pretty rough news to hear. That's rough news. You only got one night to live. Damn, that's rough.
Yeah.
I missed something. I don't know.
Oh, dang it.
All right, Boudreaux and Thibodeau, they ran into each other on the levee the other day. During the ensuing conversation, Boudreaux remarked, he said, boy, my wife, Marie, she is such an angel. Thibodeau replied, you sure are lucky, Boudreaux. My wife, Clotilde, she's still alive.
Oh.
Just the kind of jokes the women like.
Oh my
I know what the
God.
women like, y'all.
Hey, this is very morbid stuff for Halloween week. That's really pretty good. You got dying tomorrow. You're at least yours is still alive. And, yeah, that's pretty good for this time, macabre time of year.
Open mic, y'all. Anybody got some jokes they want to
I
tell
will.
us?
Hey, Pepper!
Everybody welcome up Pepper to the
Who's
stage.
gonna go?
I'll get out the way and walk right through her. There you go.
Can you? Oh, there. Happy Halloween week.
Yes, happy Halloween week.
Holidays. Okay. Hey, Peter was in Tony's office and said to Tony, "Your secretary is very sexy." Tony says, "Thanks. It's a robot, actually named Maria. If you squeeze her right boob, she takes dictation. If you squeeze her left boob, she types letters. Hey, I'll lend her to you for a day and you can see her functions."
Wow.
The next day, Peter
Uh-oh.
dang,
Now,
you
Here.
bastard. You
We
didn't
lost
tell
part of
me
that,
that the
Pepper.
hole between
Pepper.
her legs was a pencil sharpener. Okay. The next day, can you hear me?
And,
We do now,
Can
but
you
you
hear
broke
me?
up earlier. We couldn't hear the first part of the punchline.
The next day, Peter called Tony from the hospital shouting, "You bastard. You didn't tell me the hole between Maria's legs is a pencil sharpener."
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, come on! Well, that'll teach you to take advantage of her.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That'll learn you.
I was in Walmart today and saw
I'm
this
sorry.
lady with 8 kids. She was yelling, "Ray Ray, come here." And all 8 of them came running.
Oh,
I looked at her and I said, "Wait, you named all of your children Ray Ray?" And she said, "Yes, it makes it easier to call them all at once." I said, "So what if you just want to call one of them?" She looked at me and said, "Then I call them by their last name."
Oh.
that's sad. And funny.
Trailer park.
Mhm. 2 women were playing golf. One of the women hit the ball and watched in horror as her ball flew directly towards the foursome of men playing the next hole. The ball struck one of the men. He immediately clasped his hands over his groin, dropped to the ground, and rolled in agony. The
Oh,
women rushed over and said, "I am so sorry. Please let me help. I'm a physical therapist, and I know I can relieve your pain if you'll let me." The man replied, "Oh no, I'll be fine in a few minutes." But he was clearly in agony, curled up in the fetal position and still holding his groin. At her insistence, he finally agreed. She gently moved his hands aside, loosened his pants, and placed her hands inside. She
ooh.
administered a tender and expert massage for half an hour and then
Wow.
asked him, "How does that feel?" He replied, "It feels great, but I still think my thumb's broken."
That's funny.
Now the discrepancy in that joke is she was in there half an hour and she didn't get all messy. I'm pretty sure he didn't last that long.
Funny.
You guys out there, if you think you're having a bad day, don't be too disappointed. It could always be worse. Imagine running into a wall with a boner and breaking your nose first.
Oh,
Oh man!
that's why
that was good.
Oh,
That
was
was
it?
funny.
Pepper,
Good
that
job.
was funny.
All right, big hand for Pepper, yo.
I'm breaking your nose.
That's why I have big tits, Chalice.
Cushion, huh? Door cushion.
To cover it so that you wouldn't hit your nose first. I see.
just thinking about running into the wall while we get broken.
What would happen?
Maybe you should walk backwards from now on.
Luck, I'd probably just hit my knee. Alright. Thibodeau died.
Oh, no, here we go.
Yep.
More death.
And he's delivered to the Bayou Funeral Home wearing an expensive, expertly tailored black suit.
Wow.
Now, the mortician happened to be Boudreaux. Asked Thibodeau's wife how she would like the body to be dressed. Now, he points out that Thibodeau does look pretty good in the black suit he's already wearing. Now, Clotilde, she says that she always thought Thibodeau looked his best in blue. She wanted him in a blue suit. She gives Boudreaux a blank check. Says, I don't care what it costs, but please have my husband in a blue suit for the viewing. Clotilde returns the very next day for the wake. To her delight, she finds Thibodeau dressed in a gorgeous blue suit with a subtle chalk stripe.
Wow.
Suit fit him perfectly. Perfect.
Nice.
So she says to Boudreaux, she says, whatever this costs, I am very satisfied. You did an excellent job. I'm very grateful. How much did you spend? To her astonishment, Boudreaux presents her with the blank check. He says, no charge. No, really, I must compensate you for that exquisite blue suit. Honestly, ma'am, it costs me nothing. You see, a deceased gentleman of about your husband's size was brought in shortly after you left yesterday, and he was wearing that blue suit.
Oh.
I asked his wife if she minded him going to his grave wearing a black suit instead, and she said it made no difference as long as he looked nice.
Oh.
Then it was just a matter of switching their heads. I mean, the suit fit perfect. Perfect. That's suspicious right there.
Never mind taking one off of one body and putting on the other. Just switch the heads.
Hey, look, you gotta be smart. Work smart, not hard. I'm telling you. My motto.
That's right. Oh, more morbidity for Halloween.
Alright, here's one more. Clotilde, she was driving home from one of her trips to New Orleans. And she was passing through Cajun country. And she saw Marie walking on the side of the road. So she stopped the car and asked Marie if she would like a ride. Now, resuming the journey after Marie got in, Clotilde made a bit of small talk with Marie. Marie just sat there silently, looking intently at everything she saw, studying every little detail, until she noticed a brown bag on the seat next to Clotilde.
Oh.
What's in the bag? She asked. Now, Clotilde looked down at the brown bag. She said, "It's a bottle of wine. I got it from my husband." Mauricio was silent another moment or two, and speaking with the quiet wisdom of an elderly Cajun lady, she says, "Very good trade." Thought you women would appreciate that, but no.
What I did?
Your husband for a bottle of wine. Yes, I'm.
Alright, here's one. Awfully long. I don't know if I want to do this one. It's very long. It's probably not funny. Probably ain't funny at all.
Ain't been funny so far.
Alright. Hey, so. Here we go. We got nothing but time anyway, right?
That's right.
Right.
Alright, y'all. A few years back, there was only 2 stores in Catahoula. And Boudreaux owned one of them.
Huh.
And Thibodeau owned the other. You know what? I've read this one already. I remember it. Burned into my memory. I'm gonna do it anyway.
I remember
Okay.
hearing it.
Because I have a feeling that you people, y'all can laugh again.
Now, why
Now,
would
Boudreaux's store was very successful. Sold all kind of merchandise. He made loads of money. Thibodeau, on the other hand, he hardly ever had any customers, and he sold barely enough just to pay the rent.
Wow.
And day after day, Thibodeau would watch as people went into Boudreaux's store and leave with all kind of stuff they had bought with money. And Thibodeau, he just had to find out what the hell Boudreaux's secret was, so he walked over there and he asked him. He said, "Boudreaux, I see that you got the only other store in town, and you got all these customers. You selling all kind of stuff, and you making all kind of damn money, and I ain't got no damn customers, and I ain't got no money, and I ain't selling nothing. What's your secret?" Y'all, I got a sinus clogged up, so I probably sound funny.
Not at all.
Just let y'all know.
Well, at least something does.
Oh.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Come back.
Thanks for the heckling.
Exactly what I was fishing for. They call that,
Heckling.
well, yeah. I was going to say that. I was thinking of something else. A little bit more intellectually sounding. Participation.
You baited me into that.
Interaction.
You baited me into that heckle masterfully.
I am one
You
son
are
of a
a
bitch.
master baiter.
Damn. Where's my trophy? Alright. Where the hell
It's in
was I?
pants.
He said, "What the hell's your secret?" Boudreaux said, "Well, Thibodeau, my friend, you got to push the products." Thibodeau, he don't know what the hell he's talking about. What the fuck? What you mean push the product? Thibodeau ain't that smart, you know. Boudreaux tells him as he spots Mrs. Hebert walk into the store. He said, "Watch, I'm gonna show you." And he walks over there. He says, "Good morning to you, Miss Hebert. What can I do for you on this fine day?" Miss Hebert says, "Well, hello there, Mr. Boudreaux. I'm just as fine as I can be. And you got some of that grass seed I need?" Sound like a drug deal going on, huh?
Yeah.
"Sure, I got plenty of them seed." Wink, wink. Puts the seed on the counter. Says, "What you gonna do with that seed, Miss Hebert?" Said, "Well, you know, in my front yard is all dirt. I'm tired of all the dust. I'm gonna plant them seed. You know, Miss Hebert, you know you're right. You better give me that." Hold on, I skipped a sentence. Fuck. This is so embarrassing. It's funny, but it's embarrassing. He says, "I'm tired of all the dust, so I'm going to plant me some grass," Boudreaux says. "Well, if you're going to plant them seed, you're going to need a hose and a sprinkler to water them seed." Hebert says, "You know you're right. You better give me that too." Then Boudreaux says, "And you know, you should get some fertilizer, make them seeds grow." And Miss Hebert, she said, "Okay, drop in that." Boudreaux's he's a salesman. Miss Hebert, you know, when that grass gets start to grow, all green, all tall, you're gonna have to cut that dead grass. You're gonna need a lawnmower.
Wow.
Now, Thibodeau, he almost shit his pants as she tells Boudreaux to sell her a lawnmower too. She said, "Load it up, put it in the back of the truck." As Miss Abel leaves with all her stuff, Boudreaux tells Thibodeau, see what I mean, Tib? She come here for 50-cent pack of seeds, and she left with $500 worth of my stuff.
Wow.
And Thibodeau, he takes notice, goes back to his store, said, push the product, He pumped himself up.
Uh-oh.
While he's waiting, he sees about 10 more people walk into Boudreaux's store, and they come out with all kind of stuff. And finally, this is Broussard.
Broussard. Yes.
Broussard. Not Miss Freesard. Broussard. Anyway, Miss Broussard. Thibodeau said, how you doing on this fine day? She said, well, I ain't doing too good today. I started my monthlies today, and I need some of them tampons. You got that? Well, Thibodeau's still thinking, he's pushing the product. He runs to the back of the store, comes back with the tampon. He says, Miss Broussard, you're going to need a lawnmower to go with them there tampons. That was a question. She says, what you mean I'm going to need a lawnmower?
Oh my God!
Thibodeau said, well, I figure a woman in your condition can't do no fooling around, so you might as well mow the grass.
Oh, jeez.
That was painful just to get to that punchline. It was. And I didn't know that was coming. I really didn't. How many had done? That was like 3 more, right? If it was 3 more, then it's time to cough over Mike.
Alright, I got one.
Alright, get up here on stage. Alright, y'all. Welcome, Sonya.
Oh, yes, Sonia!
Sonia!
Alright, so it was I was invited with the when you think you've had a bad day joke earlier. So this guy calls up his old friend, his mentor, and he says, buddy, the guy's name is Buddy, he's not Canadian. He says, buddy, man, life's just really got me down, man. I didn't get that job I wanted. Love life's going pretty rough, and things are just pretty down right now. And Buddy says, Nate, whenever life gets you down, I want you to think about those conjoined twins. And Jay says, Buddy, what conjoined twins? He says, well, there are these brothers who are conjoined twins. And one of them is straight, and the other one's gay.
Wow.
And so, the straight guy, they get along pretty good. They're brothers. They know they don't have a choice. But, the straight guy is always pretty sour about the whole situation. And I want you to think about, whenever you think your life just can't get any worse, I want you to think about that straight conjoined twin. And Jay says, why should I think about that straight conjoined twin? But he says, well, the way they're conjoined, they share an asshole.
Oh! Oh, no!
That's pretty bad.
That's pretty dang bad. Oh, my God.
Oh, Sonia.
Yeah.
There you go.
If you're down and out, just think it could be worse. You could be sharing an asshole with your gay friend.
With your gay conjoined twin brother.
Right.
God.
That's rough.
That's rough, y'all.
Oh God, that's horrid.
Alright, Boudreaux, he got home around 4 a.m. in the morning. And of course, he was drunk. And of course, Marie was waiting up for him. And of course, she was all over his ass, screaming and yelling, accusing him of being out with another woman. Boudreaux, he tries to tell her, he says, shit, I was at the Bayou Bar the whole time. You should see the place. They remodeled it, they made it all fancy. They even got gold-plated urinals now.
Dang.
Marie, she's like, oh yeah, sure. You think I believe that dumb shit? Y'all be so mad, she calls up the bar. And she asks the bartender. She said, this is Miss Boudreaux. Do y'all got some gold-plated urinals over there? She hears the bartender yell in the background. He says, hey, Fred, I think I found out who peed in your saxophone. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? A saxophone at the Bayou Bar.
Yeah.
Kid just can't play no saxophone.
It was imported. With a name like Fred. Go,
Nah, it is one. I'm pretty sure y'all heard it. Doesn't matter. Little Tofield Boudreaux, he bursted into the house one day. He said, Mama, Papa, guess what? Me
What?
and Susie from down the road, we're gonna get married.
No.
Boudreaux takes him aside. He says, boy, I got to tell you something. Back when I was young, I used to fool around on your mama a lot.
Uh-oh.
Susie is your half sister.
Oh,
Can't
no.
marry that. Cannot do it. Now, little T. Boudreaux, he was disappointed, a little let down, but eventually he got over it. He met another girl, real nice Cajun girl. Sure enough, he ran back home into the house and he announced, he said, Mama, Papa, this time is for real. Me and Clarice from across the swamp, we're gonna get married. Again, Boudreaux takes him to the side and he says, son, you remember what I told you last time? Well, I'm afraid Clarice, she's your half sister too.
Oh my goodness.
Dang.
By now, little T
Wow.
getting real mad. He's not happy. And he decides he's just gonna tell Mama what's been going on with Papa.
Uh-oh.
Now, after he tells Marie what Papa had done, she says, Boudreaux, don't you worry yourself about that at all. Go ahead and marry that girl. Boudreaux ain't your real Papa anyway. It all works out in the end.
Okay.
Yeah, all works out in the end if you have a shared asshole. Yes.
Okay.
But
Alright, I'm gonna dig deep. Deep. Y'all. Little Tofield Boudreaux. I found another Tofield. Y'all probably heard this one. I think I say that about every one because I'm pretty sure y'all done heard every
We see that.
single one of these.
Right. It's
So
still
I'm just not
funny.
gonna say that no more. Little T. Tofield Boudreaux Jr. He came downstairs for breakfast this morning, and when he sat down at the table, Marie asked him if he had done his chores. He says, not yet, Mama. So Marie, she said, well, you're gonna have to do them chores before you eat, before you get any breakfast. Little T. Boudreaux, he ain't happy right now.
Nope.
Proceeded to go out to the barnyard to feed the chickens. After he fed them, he kicked one of them chickens. And he went to feed the pigs. Then he kicked one of the pigs.
Dang.
A little badass. Then the cow. And sure enough, he kicked the cow.
Ah. Ow.
Little punk, man. Walking back into the house, he found out that Mama had put a bowl of dry cereal on the table for him.
Uh-oh.
Mama, where's my bacon and egg? Marie says, well, T, little T, I was watching you through the window. I saw you kick on that chicken. So you don't get no eggs.
Oh.
Then I saw you kick on that pig. You ain't getting no bacon.
Huh?
Then you kick the cow. You ain't getting no milk for your
No
cereal.
milk.
Well, about that time, Big Boudreaux comes down, walking down the stairs, and almost tripped over the family cat.
Uh-oh.
Well, of course, he kicked that cat, couldn't cross the room.
Like father, like son.
Little Boudreaux looks at his mom and he says, you want to tell him or should I? I wonder what he ain't getting.
Oh, that's too funny.
Now, isn't it?
That door is locked, closed, and locked tonight.
Alright, I'm gonna dig a little deep. I'm gonna pull randomly. Completely random. Boudreaux and Marie was walking around at the state park last week. I mean, at the state fair.
Ah, okay.
The
Big
Louisiana State Fair. And when they walked through the livestock area, they was walking through the area where the bulls were all pinned up.
Uh-oh.
And Marie noticed the sign. There was a sign on top of each pin for each bull. And they walked by the first one, and they had a sign up there that stated that that particular bull had mated, and apparently succeeded at mating 50 times last year.
Wow.
He didn't try, he actually did it. She looked over at Boudreaux and she says, huh, almost once a week, Boudreaux. And the next bull they walked up to had a sign that said 70. Marie looked over at Boudreaux. She said, Boudreaux, that's more than one time a week. You could take some lessons. Take some lessons from that bull.
Yeah.
As they walk on, the next pin has a sign. This particular bull, y'all ain't gonna believe this, 365 times
Holy
last
shit.
year.
Man, that's gotta be
It's like-
bullshit.
She's flustered. You can see it. Her face is getting red.
Once a day. God.
She turns over and she looks at Boudreaux. She said, damn it, Boudreaux. That's every single day. You could really learn something from this one. And Boudreaux, he looks over at Marie. He says, yeah, I guarantee you they all wasn't with the same cow.
That's for sure.
Hey, what do you do with 365 used condoms? Melt them down into a tire and have a good year.
Cow.
Have a
It
damn
wouldn't
good
have been
year.
with the same cow. He's right. But it's
You know, the man would try every single day. Guarantee you the woman ain't up to it, though. Well, she gonna cut it off. She gonna close the gates.
yeah, because we got chores to do. We got dinners to
Got shit
pick,
to
dishes
do.
to wash, house
Ain't
to
got
clean.
time for that shit right now, man. Go to bed. Go take a shower. Go wash your hands. Go do something. Get the fuck out my face. Oh, sorry, yo. Flashback.
Yeah, I was wondering if that came from personal experience.
Well, I've been married for 29 years. You figure that out.
Wow.
Alright, Boudreaux walked out to the dock, only to find a beautiful blonde woman standing there, crying and crying. He said, Chef, what's wrong with you? He says, I don't got anything to live for. I'm going to throw myself into the Mississippi River, kill myself. Now, Boudreaux, he said, oh, don't do that. You're a beautiful woman. You got plenty to live for. Tell you what, I'm getting ready to get on this boat. I'm going to Europe. I'll sneak you on, take care of you, and we can be happy together forever in Europe. So Boudreaux, he snuck on his stowaway in a lifeboat. For weeks, every day, he would take her 3 square meals, making sure she was taken care of. And every night, he would slip into the lifeboat, and they would make mad, passionate love. One day, the captain discovered that woman, and he asked her what she was doing. And she said, well, one of your crew members, a wonderful man, has been taking care of me. He's been feeding me, and he loves me. He's taking me to Europe on this here boat. Well, the captain replied, he said, Chef, I am so sorry to tell you this, but this is just a ferry. The joke says to say the Chalmette ferry. But y'all wouldn't know what the hell the Chalmette
No, it
is.
wouldn't.
So.
Oh, nope. Nobody know what that is.
But it's a ferry. It crosses
Ferry.
the river from Chalmette
Ah, that kind of
to,
ferry.
to the West Bank. Chalmette is south of New Orleans, along the east bank of the river. And it goes to the west bank of the river to Algiers, Louisiana,
Algiers.
which is in the west bank portion of the city of New Orleans, which is a small
Wow.
portion. And that's geography for today.
All right. New
All right,
Orleans,
open mic time. I'm rambling, talking shit.
Okay.
Ain't even
I got
funny.
some.
All right, perfect.
Well,
Well, okay, that's everybody
Yay.
welcome to
Ain't
the
that
stage.
funny?
Well,
Ain't that funny?
can't be no less funnier than mine.
Oh man, yours are hilarious.
We was talking about ferries and shit.
Yeah, fairies and stuff. Wow, look at
You know
that.
ferries don't wear boots?
They don't wear boots.
No.
Oh. Okay. Wow, lots of YouTube people out there too. Hi YouTube. Everybody looks so great in their costumes. This is really cool. You guys did great. You guys did well.
They do.
So, I'll tell you some of my lame brain joke. Anyway, here we go. What do you call a lawyer who can cook?
Cat, when I show up.
A sous chef.
A sous chef.
A sous chef. Did you hear about the World War I soldier who survived both pepper spray and mustard gas?
Like you?
He was a seasoned veteran.
oh.
Why do Buddhist monks avoid sending Word documents? Because they're supposed to avoid
Why?
attachments.
Ah.
Okay. All right. The girl said she recognized me from the vegetarian club, but I'd never met Herbivore. I'm reading a book about anti-gravity.
Only if
Just can't
tacos are
put it down.
vegetarian.
I just can't put it down.
I stayed up all night long just to see where the sun went. And then it dawned on me.
Oh my gosh.
So in case y'all didn't know, broken pencils are pointless. Okay. Here's something for your camping enthusiasts. Have you ever had sex while camping? It's fucking
No.
intense.
Intense.
Okay. Let's see who knows their dog breeds. I went to a dog show the other day. A Yorkie took best in show, a Jack Russell took second, and a Scotty took third. I'm starting to think the judges had some sort of all-terrier motive. Because apparently you are all breeds of terriers.
Yeah.
Yes. What do you call a dinosaur with an extensive vocabulary?
What?
A thesaurus. A thesaurus. Okay. Okay, so much for that one. I don't enjoy computer jokes. Not one bit.
One bit.
Yeah. Okay, I told you these were lame. I changed my phone's name to Titanic. Not a smart thing to do. It's sinking now.
Oh.
You know, when you sink to the cloud.
Oh yeah,
Got it.
sink.
Yeah.
We gotta be like on top of things to understand that one. Hope you know how
Yeah,
to
I
do
kind
that.
of think so. I got a job at a bakery because I need dough. Isn't that what you do there?
Yep.
What do you do when you find niacin and thiamine after one night? Oh, I'm sorry. Reading the wrong line. What do you do when you find niacin and thiamine at your front door?
What?
You invite them in, of course.
Invite them in.
Duh.
Oh, did you hear about the guy who started chirping after a one-night stand? Chirping, no
No.
kidding. Yeah. He they think he caught a carnarial disease.
God.
These are bad. I refuse to work with compost. It's degrading.
Now that's a clever one.
Let's see what. Okay. A guy walks into the doctor's office. A banana stuck in one of his ears, a cucumber in the other ear, and a carrot stuck in one nostril.
Oh my
The man says, "Doc, this is terrible. What's wrong with me?" The doctor says, "Well, first of all, you need to eat more sensibly."
Yeah, like
Okay.
shoot 'em up.
If it takes that long to figure it out, it's not that good. Why aren't depressed people worried about flat tires? Because they're always carrying the spare.
Spare.
What
Don't know how
do
true that
human
is.
beings order on their pizzas?
What?
Sardines. Did you hear about the banker who left her job? She just lost
What
interest.
happened?
She just lost
He's
interest.
lost it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Okay, one more. We'll call this done for tonight. What happens when a piano falls down a mine shaft?
What?
A flat minor.
Flat minor.
A flat minor, yes. Yes. A little bit of music
A-flat minor.
thrown in there too. All right, guys. Thank you. Oh, this might be funny.
Woo! Good job, Chalice.
Yes.
Hey,
Thank you, thank
Chalice.
you.
Woo!
All right,
Yeah,
big hand for
yeah.
Chalice.
Even
Wild
if it
one,
ain't
wild
funny.
thing.
Yes. Otherwise known as.
Yeah, all
AKA.
kind of names. I generally go with wild one.
Huh?
When I
They would
hover
drink
over you,
after that.
that's what comes up. All right. Thibodeau and Clotilde. They got married yesterday.
Oh.
Oh.
And when Thibodeau went back to his house, he found that Clotilde, she disappeared.
Oh, dang.
She was gone.
Gone.
Now he got very worried and gathered up all his friends. That's Boudreaux and Abe and Pierre and Dado and Como and Ruben,
Oh.
and a whole bunch of them.
Oh,
They all
cute.
went to search for his wife,
Fucking
Clotilde, with zero success. They couldn't find her. Now, 2 days after Clotilde disappeared, the men returned home, and they found her in the kitchen. Thibodeau asked her what she has been up to, why she hasn't been home for so long. Clotilde replied, she says, well, this man, he kidnapped me and had sex with me for an entire week, every day for a week. Now Thibodeau, he ain't the brightest, but that didn't add up. He says, but it's only been 2 days. The hell you mean a week? Then Clotilde said, well, to be honest with you, I'm only here to get something to eat. That bitch. Ladies, I'm sorry. I didn't write the jokes.
It's
I
okay.
did. But I did. Copy, paste, print. So,
Oh,
I
it's
guess I am
funny.
guilty.
It's
So-
funny.
Alright, 75-year-old Boudreaux returned home after a round of golf. And Maria asked him how it went. And Boudreaux said, well, I was hitting the ball pretty good. But my old eyesight ain't too good no more. I couldn't see where the ball was landing. Now Marie, she suggested that the next time he take his buddy Thibodeau along with him. Boudreaux, he said, but Marie, Thibodeau is 85 years old. He don't play golf no more.
Ah,
Well, Marie says, yeah, but his eyesight is still really good. He can watch where the ball goes for you. Yeah, Boudreaux agreed. Sounded like a good idea. So the next day, Boudreaux and Thibodeau, they head out to play some golf. And on the very first tee, Boudreaux hits what he was probably thought his best tee shot ever.
oh,
Turns to Thibodeau. He says, all right, Thibodeau, where'd my ball go? Thibodeau thanks for me. He says, shit, I forgot, bro. You can see he just can't remember nothing.
He can see exactly where it went, but he just can't remember where it went.
I
Where he
can't
saw.
remember. It was just a second ago. All right, here we go. Here we go. There's my camera angle, make it look like I'm doing something. The camera guy, not me.
Yeah, I thought Ron's supposed to be working on
Fucking
that.
Ron. Fucking Ron. Alright, Boudreaux and Thibodeau went out fishing the other day. I'm not even gonna read that one.
Okay.
I'm flipping y'all. I'm gonna find one. I'm gonna find one.
Flipping out.
Boudreaux went to church last Sunday. After the service ended, Father Hebert walked over to Boudreaux. He says, I did not see you in church last Sunday. Boudreaux, I hear you was down at the bar watching football instead.
Huh?
That ain't true, Father. And I got the fish to prove it. But if there's one thing acceptable to Miss Church, it's fishing. And, Jesus had a thing for fish. We all know that.
Hey,
You!
he was a fisher of men.
Yeah, y'all had to go and think dirty, huh?
That's my job.
Blasphemous. Heathens.
Blasphemy.
Well, since we on...
I'm not a heathen, I'm an atheist.
Yeah, okay. Since we on the religion thing, I don't know why, but the last few jokes I pulled up had something to do with that. Now, Father Thibodeau, his weekly patients visits to the hospital. As he walked down the hallway, he spotted Mother Angelica coming towards him, lickety split, saying her rosary real fast, real loud. She ran past him without saying a word. Father Thibodeau continues down the hall till he sees Dr. Boudreaux coming around the corner. Now he asks the doc, he said, what the hell's the matter with Mother Angelica? She just passed me going 100 miles an hour saying her rosary. Well, Dr. Boudreaux says, well, I just told her that she was pregnant. Father Thibodeau, oh no, is she really pregnant? Dr. Boudreaux says, no, but I'm pretty sure I cured her hiccups. No, my father-in-law has been hiccuping for like the past 4 days.
Solid?
Almost
Oh
nonstop.
no.
Yep. He went to the doctors and everything. They gave him some medicine.
Hell
He's
no.
still hiccuping as of yesterday.
A medical problem.
I had that happen to me. They ended up having to use Thorazine to stop hiccups.
He's on cancer treatment, so I think it has something to do with
Oh.
maybe some of the treatment he's getting.
Oh, probably so.
He also got shingles too, because of the
Gave
treatment.
him that.
Oh,
Most
that's
likely.
trouble.
Made him get that.
Are you
too.
telling a joke or just trying to really
I'm
fucking
sorry,
press?
man. I don't know. I should fucking edit that shit out.
It's Halloween,
I thought
right?
you had a joke
I don't
on
know why
there.
I'm talking. I'm sorry. Sorry. Fuck.
Hot funny.
Alright, Pierre and Boudreaux was flying Cajun Airlines down to the Mardi Gras. Boudreaux was flying the plane, and Pierre was in the back fooling with the cargo equipment. The plane hit some turbulence, started bouncing around. Boudreaux got knocked unconscious. Then the plane started drifting. Yeah, he come running up to the front, and Boudreaux, he saw Boudreaux all sprawled out over the steering wheel. Well, Pierre don't know nothing about flying a plane, but he knew about the radio, so he picked up the microphone, and he hollered, he squeezed the trigger, he hollered, said, Mayday, Mayday, Cajun Airlines 90210. Boudreaux, he's knocked out unconscious, I don't know how to fly a plane. Mayday. Well, sure enough, coming back over the radio, says, this here's the control tower. Don't you worry about nothing. We're gonna explain how to land this plane. Step by step. I guarantee. Just leave anything and everything to us. Pierre thought for a minute. Well, hold on. Let that go. How high are you? Asked the radio guy. What's your position? How high are you and what's your position? Y'all, this joke is written in French, so I'm having the trouble translating it as I'm speaking.
Ah,
Yeah, he thought for a minute, then he says, I'm 5'10" and all the way to the front of the airplane. Height and position, right? No, answers the tower. What's your altitude? What's your coordinates?
I'll get it. You're
Yeah, I say, man, right now, I got a poor altitude. I'm from Thibodeau, Louisiana. They got it spelled wrong here. They got Louisiana. That's how it's written.
oh, Louisiana.
Not Louisiana like it's supposed to be said. Louisiana. No, came the exasperated voice over the radio. I needs to know how many feet you got off the ground and how your plane is in relation to the airport. Pierre, he started to panic by this time. He says, counting Boudreaux's feet and mine together, we got 4 feet off the ground. And I don't believe this plane related to your airport at all. The long pause. Silence was deafening. Then the radio crackled back. It says, you need to know who your next of kin is.
You're fucked.
Okay, that one up.
You fucked. There ain't no helping you. You're just plain screwed.
Music gone pecan. Gone pecan.
Dang, making me hungry.
Hey, y'all heard they fired the LSU coach yesterday?
Oh,
Any
really?
y'all college football fans?
Yep. Yeah. LSU and Baton Rouge.
Fired his ass, and he had a golden parachute. $53 million is what they got to pay for him, for him to leave campus.
Now they gotta buy out the
Just leave.
contract. Yeah.
$53 million.
Dang.
And I would take that job, knowing I'd fail. I don't care.
I wouldn't care. Yes. Exactly.
We go
Alright.
0-16 the first year. Fire me. Trust me, it's the
Yeah.
best thing you can do. Fire my ass.
Oh, billion. God. Well, that's what they get for paying everybody way too much money.
Yeah.
That's just what they get.
And the kids wonder why college costs so goddamn much.
Exactly. Exactly. You know,
Hey,
and they
y'all,
tell
since
you
we talking, I'm sorry,
Okay.
go ahead.
no, you go right ahead.
No?
I'm just gonna.
All right. Well, I was just gonna say, since we talking about big bucks, Thibodeau had applied for a job as a switchman with the railroad company,
Wow.
and he was being interviewed by the chief engineer. And he asked Thibodeau, he says, if you have one train heading north on track number 1, and realize that another train is headed south on the very same track,
Uh-oh.
what you gonna do? Thibodeau thinks for a minute. He says, well, I think I'm gonna call Boudreaux. Now the chief trying to figure out Thibodeau's response because he's confused. He says, and why you gonna call this Boudreaux fella? Is he an expert at train collisions or something? Thibodeau says, no, it's my best buddy. But Boudreaux ain't never seen a train wreck like this one before. Now y'all, that's a good friend.
That's a good friend.
That's a good friend.
Yo, Boudreaux, there's about to be a colossal train wreck. Get your ass up here.
Right. All right, open mic time. We out of time, but we still got time.
Anybody wants to go?
Anybody want to come up here and be the closer?
Oza.
All right. Well, I'm gonna do one more joke then.
Okay.
It's either gonna be this really, really long one that I have not pre-read,
Uh-oh.
or it won't be.
Or it won't be. Be one or the other.
One or the other. All right. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Boudreaux and Thibodeau had been out fishing the other day, and they had only caught each one fish. And as they returned to the dock, the game warden was waiting for them. Well, right there, y'all. We don't have game wardens down here. And he asked to see their fishing licenses. Well, naturally, neither one of them had no fishing license. So the game warden wrote them both up for fishing without a license. Now, when they went to pay their fines, the judge fined them each $500.
Each. Damn.
Each $500.
That's steep.
That's a 5 with 2 zeros and a friggin' decimal. 500.
Oh,
Now, as they was leaving the courthouse, Boudreaux turned over to Thibodeau. Turned to Thibodeau. He didn't turn over. Make it sound like they was laying in bed together. He turned to Thibodeau. He says, Tib, do you realize that them 2 fish cost us $1,000? Thibodeau, yep, I know that. It's a damn good thing we only caught 2 of them.
yeah, they'd have caught 4, it'd have been in $2,000. God.
Was that good enough to end the night on?
Sure.
Ah.
Yeah.
All right. All right, everybody. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us at Hooligans Underground in our standing room and joking with us, laughing with us, sharing your jokes, sharing your laughs,
Flying with us.
sharing your time. It's all good.
Thank you, Nick, for carrying
you,
on the
everybody.
show.
Thank you.
As a reminder, we got one more Thursday night, SL Squares, Halloween edition.
Halloween.
Now, I don't know.
Are we sure
No, we're
about
not
that?
sure. We're
Because
not.
the
But
Blue
we-
Jays made the World Series.
And Cowboy did say
Right,
they made
yes.
it, and it was playing
Yeah.
Thursday, he wouldn't be here.
If they made it
Cold
and
day
they
in
were
hell.
playing Thursday, fuck us. Yes, he did say
Right,
that.
exactly.
I don't know if it's
Playing
playing
it.
Thursday or not.
If like the Saints win the Super Bowl,
And
fuck
Ball
no,
College.
to the football.
Or the Saints win a game, you know. Oh, sorry.
Touche. They have not been the greatest this year,
Oh,
or last year, or the year before. When they lost Drew Brees, that was it.
they were done.
That was
Yeah.
their golden ticket.
And
they
Reggie's
did it.
Bush. Reggie's Bush played there too, didn't he?
Reggie Bush, he was a joke. Yeah, you don't remember that was when the Chicago coach, what was his name?
Mike
Anyway,
Ditka.
he was a Chicago Bears coach, then he came to New Orleans for a while.
Ditka.
Reggie Bush. He had him dressed up in a dress. And oh man, it was
Are
embarrassing.
you kidding?
No, I'm not kidding. And
That's disgusting.
yeah, it was because they were trying to use him as a poster child for the new team.
Oh,
And he
please.
sucked.
Reggie
According
Bush.
to the MLB's or the Toronto Blue Jays schedule, they're playing tonight in LA. There is no game listed tomorrow at all.
No, well, tomorrow's Wednesday.
So that means they play on Thursday.
We're playing Thursday.
Yeah, you're right. Shit. No. I'm looking at Thursday. I'm sorry.
Oh,
They're playing tomorrow. I'm looking at Thursday the 30th, and there's no game listed.
so they are playing tomorrow.
They are playing tomorrow, but not Thursday.
It's usually every other day is a game.
Well, it was 3 in a row,
Traveling.
and then off tomorrow, and then another one in LA.
Yeah, travel days are off. Sometimes it make. Yeah, we'll find out.
Alright, but it should be, according to this, it should be on.
The
Because
third game was last night. I don't know who won it.
there's been 3 games. It's 2-1 Dodgers.
Okay, so Dodgers won last night. So it's 2-1. Okay, well, Dodgers halfway there. So we'll see Thursday. You do? Wait. Yeah. Okay then. We'll find out.
Alright.
Yeah.
Look. Wow. Well, there
I
goes the
just-
Let's say Halloween songs and ask each other questions.
Cesar gave me the invitation. He's having a party tonight at his art complex.
Oh, is that what you just passed us?
Yep. I just passed you the landmark for it.
I already made promises to go to another club, so I gotta take off.